Hey everyone, I want to talk about seller concessions. A big question that I get all the time is when a seller offers a concession to my buyer, is it better to apply that concession toward closing cost or should we take it off of the price? And here's the best way to think about it because the right answer is it depends. So step one that I want you to run through is ask yourself this question about closing costs in general. How much is actually needed for closing costs for your client's particular scenario? That's usually where you're going to get the biggest bang for your buck, is when you apply it toward closing costs. If there's no mortgage involved, closing costs are usually going to be about 1% of the sales price. If there is a mortgage involved, the closing costs will usually run about 3% of the sales price. Well, why does this matter? Because if there's not enough closing costs to use the full concession amount, you're leaving money on the table and our buyer's not going to get the full benefit. Now, if you take the concession off the price, instead of applying it toward closing costs, here's what's gonna happen. With a mortgage, it's gonna save your buyer a little bit of money per month because for every $1,000 in sales price, you only save about $7, $8 per month in payment. Okay? Without a mortgage, taking it off the sales price or applying it towards closing costs is essentially the same thing because it's all cash at the end of the day. So again, let me repeat. If you don't have enough closing costs to use the full concession amount, you're leaving money on the table and our buyer won't get the full benefit. But if we do have a mortgage, we're probably going to get the biggest bang for our buck by applying that concession toward the buyer's closing costs, because taking it off the price only saves them a couple dollars per month depending on how big of a concession it is. So here's what I want you to do. When you get a seller concession and your buyer is receiving that money, I want you to first check the loan situation, reach out to Ashley or Jimmy, figure out what is the closing cost amount and can we use this full amount toward closing cost. And the second thing I want you to do is figure out with the client the strategic way to apply that closing cost. There's a couple different caveats in what you can do if there's an abundance and you don't have enough and there's still enough money left over. But let me know if you want help running those scenarios. I'm happy to sit down with you and strategize that and help your buyers make a good decision on how to best utilize the concession that you've negotiated for them. Hope that helps clear things up. And if it's not new information, I hope it's a good refresher. Have a good day. See ya.